The changing of the law to protect the evil. Yet when they change the law can't do its good work of exposing our fallen condition. We see the spreading of iniquity seeks to change laws and rules, and the reason purpose it does that. To lead a generation to believe and think independent from God, create its own self-righteous laws and rules, different than we have ever imagined. The law, as God gave the law, wasn't given to make us better, good, righteous, but to prove our fallen condition in hope that we would turn from trying to keep this law that wasn't given to give us the impression we could keep it, but get us to turn to a promise of His justificational work, finished before the foundations of the world, of the Father. I repeat that same thing over and over and over again. Took the greatest injustice ever served upon humanity, and through the offer of His Son to take the place of fallen man, becoming a Son of Man, taking that injustice into Himself, correcting it, making us just, the just, and our living by our trust in His work, His faith, which is the substance of things we hope for, the evidence of things not seen. He corrected it. That's the only thing that ever restored man back into a good relationship with God their Father, returning them to their sonship, and getting this sonship through the fall of Adam, becoming sons and daughters of men rather than sons and daughters of God, expressing their spirit, with one expressing the masculine of that spirit because it's male and female, and the other expressing the feminine of that spirit. People don't understand that. That's why you got this confusion today with transgender and everything. They're getting what they might call a divine leak, not understanding it. So they go about cutting body parts off to adjust from being a male to a female, from a female to a male. Not realizing it's coming up out of the human spirit. When Adam manifested the masculine, and from his side God created another body and had Eve, another spirit, expressing the feminine. And when there's two spirits, that unity of their spirits came together, it wouldn't express male and female, it would express one flesh. Male, female. I mean, I go a great length expressing that, explaining that in my series. You didn't get this overnight, and you won't get it out of theology books. They dance around it. They would consider this as heresy. It's the truth, as God had wanted it to be expressed. His whole idea of a new creation is this, what I've just expressed. It's new to us. And with the mimic, satanic, evil elements trying to mimic this, and you see it's distortions in transgenderism, cancel culture, critical racial theory coming out today. It's human efforts, independent from God, trying to start a whole new utopian dream world. New creation, independent from God. Comes out in my series on the new creation, kingdom of the continuance, and eternality of the human spirit. And the first begotten, Jesus, expressing all that, manifesting in time, space, and material world for all of us to see. What a true Son of Man, virgin born, unformed, manifested his sonship. Didn't go with his carnal mind soul. He was a life-giving spirit. For Adam was nothing more than just a life-giving soul cut off from God, and that soul dying, taking that body to its death, falling after flesh of a race, cultures, creeds, genders, mimic, distorted, independent from God. You'll never find that unity in the flesh. Is held and preserved by God Himself. Preserve the unity of the Spirit and the bond of peace, a peace that passes all our understanding and misunderstandings. That's true peace. True unity is in the Spirit. And when the spirits are discovered, the spirits could then take this expression through our flesh and express it right. We would have eternal principles expressed, not these carnal, fleshy expressions, temporary. All the divisions beyond that fact. The flesh doesn't inherit the kingdom of God. You understand what that means?